We're bringing you back to the First and Four kitchen to wrap things up today with Chef Anthony and his tailgating portable smoker.
Smoker on wheels, yeah, the contraption, yeah. All right, let's talk about it. Let's build the burger. I already got a ton of emails and texts from Ashley and Joe in Erie. Someone already called in, is watching it on TV.
They want
wants a smoker. She goes, "Is there
it.
a hoax? Are you in town?" I said, "Yes, Ashley, I am in town. There is no hoax. We are here."
So what's this thing called?
So that's the GE Profile Indoor Smoker, okay? From GE Profile, from good old General Electric. Look,
okay.
Ringside seat, I love it. Look at John, ringside seat, the best. All right.
He'll come up when we start eating.
So the best way, so we start on a brioche bun, right? Because I like the brioche, got a little bit of flavor. And we're just gonna put some A1 steak sauce on the bottom. And this is just gonna add a little like, you know, zing, a little like, you know, rah, 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 like outdoor guy, you know what I mean? Yada, yada, you're right. You know, and we're gonna add some lettuce, you know, because you gotta have greens, you know what I mean?
Make it healthy.
Make it healthy, you know what I mean? So you're not, so, you know, the guys eat their vegetables, everybody's eating their vegetable today. It's so hard, right? So the peaches, and I just cut the peaches nice and thin, you know, and this is my mock on like a tomato, okay? So, you know, and peaches are great right now. You can still get them. You can cut them in nice rings like this. You can grill them, but I just love the texture of a thinly sliced peach on this.
Adds a little sweetness.
Yeah.
You're right. It's gonna add a little sweet, and we're gonna add.
I don't like him sitting here.
You're right.
He's sitting there judging.
And
our smoked burger right here.
So these were in the smoker, right?
These were in the smoker.
Okay.
We just browned them off, you know, just to get some more caramelization on them. So we got that great smoke in that outer ring. We'll add the bacon to it as well. And then here's where we get fun. You know what I mean? Here's where it gets fun. So I'm going to take the Burrata and the Mike's Hot Honey. And if you haven't had, you can use regular honey, but the Mike's Hot really adds a little bit of chili.
It has a kick, though.
It has a kick. It has a kick.
If you don't love spice.
Yeah, just go light, you know, go like that, because a little goes a long way. I mean, you're thinking, oh, it's honey, I'll get the sweet. But the cool part is, though, with this sandwich and this burger, when we pair it up with something like this Burrata right here. So, like, look at the Burrata. I have it soaked in olive oil.
Grab it.
Just grab it. Just grab it. And I put it down like this so it really, like, gets on top of the burger.
Olive oil's on that, and what else?
So I just some olive oil, and I use some like it's like a Basari Tuscan rosemary. So kind of play into the Italian, a little bit of the world there we live in. And in this graza, you use like a good or like a better. Here's me good or wow. We use a better like olive oil to finish this because it really helps bring out like the rich and creaminess of the.
You're not putting
burger.
the chips on there.
No, what chips? No, chips are just on the side.
Okay,
I made
I thought you were
like
putting them on the
I was like, oh, I can't like just serve a bare burger. I gotta like give you guys some chips or something like that. Speaking of chips, though, I took these cucumbers and I made my own bread and butter pickles. So these are great. There's some garlic in there too, but I did the bread and butter pickles, and then like you get a little bit of the pickle, and these, you know, and then you can, and if you like the onion, see it look what fresh pickled onions, pickled it today. You add a couple of those on.
Just vinegar, sugar.
So yeah, it's vinegar, sugar. It's actually pickling spice, and then you know the caraway seeds is what really sends it and gives it that bright bold color. So all right, hats on like this. Hats on your burgers, and then we'll slice it. I want you guys to see the kind of the like how they're doing on TV, just like on TV, the reveal. So like that's what that cool burger is gonna look like. We got that great smoke, and you see that like that pinkish reddish. That's what you see in the smoke, like with the ribs and the things of that sort. So
I'm thinking if you're tailgating, you could do this in like a slider version, right?
You could do minis, you could do hot dogs, you could do brats. I mean, nothing's better than like a smoked brat or something in that sort. But yeah, minis, cooking half the time. And there's recipes that come with this. There's a recipe booklet that comes with it too. So you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, that is a jam, isn't it?
It sure is. Chef Anthony, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah,
everything you do is always fantastic.
I know, always fun too, and you're always putting things on that I would never think of that.
I know.
Are you an egg on the burger type guy?
Yeah, I'm like an everything on a burger kind of guy. Like I can put 1,000 calories on anything and like snap a finger.
We gotta go. Erie News at 5 is next.